Hello and welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, this channel shares daily devotions, encouragement, and teachings to help you grow within your walk with God. What if God said to you, "If you will dare to walk on the water, I will use you in ways you never imagined"? Now, I'm not talking about literally walking on water. Someone actually tried that recently and drowned in front of their congregation. If you're going to attempt something like that, at least make sure you can swim. Even Peter sank and Jesus had to rescue him. So no, this is not about physical water. This is about stepping into something far beyond your comfort zone. What if God has plans for you that are greater than anything you can think or imagine? What would your response be? Would you rise up like Isaiah and say, "Here I am, Lord, use me"? Or would you hesitate and say, "I can't do that. I'm not qualified. I'm too busy. I'm too scared. What will people think? I might lose friends. I'm too young or too old"? What would your excuse be? Because God is, in a sense, throwing out a dare. Remember when you were younger and your friends would say, "I dare you"? And somehow, you found the courage to do the most ridiculous things just because someone challenged you. Now imagine God saying, "I dare you. I dare you to let me use you." But here's the condition. He wants to use you in ways that require complete dependence on Him. He will lead you into places where you cannot rely on your own strength, your own logic, or your own comfort. You will have to trust Him completely. God does not send angels to preach the gospel. That responsibility was given to us. We are the ones called to go. And I know what some of you are thinking. Life is busy. You're working, providing, managing responsibilities. It feels like there's no time to do anything significant for God. But stepping out onto the water doesn't always mean doing something dramatic or dangerous. Sometimes it's found in small, intentional acts of kindness. It can be helping an elderly person cross a busy street, offering to babysit so a tired parent can rest, giving food to someone in need, even something as simple as offering a glass of water. I know someone who gave blankets to the homeless until her husband finally said, "If you keep this up, we won't have one left for ourselves." That's what it looks like to step out in faith. Or consider something even simpler. What about your attitude? Your presence? I dare you to walk into your workplace and greet everyone with, "Good morning, be blessed," and a genuine smile. You might be surprised at the impact that has. Not everyone is called to do what we would consider big or extreme things. God prepares certain people for specific assignments. Some are called into challenging missions. Imagine being asked to travel to another country with no financial security, working among people in desperate situations, relying entirely on faith. Imagine being asked to hide a family during a time of danger, knowing it could cost you your freedom. Imagine being sent into remote places facing real risk, even the possibility of losing your life. These are real callings that some have answered. But if you don't feel called to something like that, don't panic. There is still so much you can do. Faithfulness in small things matters deeply. And sometimes God calls people later in life. Imagine reaching nearly 80 years old and then suddenly stepping into a powerful ministry, seeing lives changed, people healed, and miracles unfold. God's timing and calling are unique for each person. But here's something to think about. Sometimes we assume God won't call us because we're too busy, too ordinary, or too unavailable. That assumption might not be as safe as we think. Because when you pray, "Lord, use me," He may actually take you seriously. You might find yourself being asked to step out into something uncomfortable, something uncertain, something that requires real trust. That's what it means to walk on the water. I remember when I was first called into ministry. I read about the life of Kathryn Kuhlman and thought, what an incredible ministry. I would love something like that. God used her to touch thousands of lives through healing. But then I learned about the level of surrender and sacrifice that came with that calling. And my honest response to God was, no thank you. I'll just live a quiet life. Go to church, read my Bible, pray, and keep things simple. But God didn't accept that answer. He still called me. He still sent me. And the journey has been far beyond anything I expected. It hasn't always been easy, but it has been meaningful. It has been purposeful. And it has been worth it. So as you go into your week, keep your heart open. Pay attention. Because you never know when that quiet nudge might come. That moment where God is saying, step out. Trust me. Walk on the water. And when that moment comes, you'll have a choice. To stay where it's safe. Or to take the step that changes everything. Choose wisely. Thank you for listening today. If this message encouraged you, please consider to liking this video and subscribing to the channel so that you can receive more devotions and teachings. You are also welcome to share this message with someone who may need encouragement today. Until next time, God bless.